Hey everybody. Hey everyone. Welcome today to Gorgeous Gals. Today me and my cat Yoda here, we are going to be working on some ornaments for Christmas. I'm going to be working with some wood ones that I've collected over some time. Some I've already sanded. Some of these ones right here, these smaller ones, I've already sanded and used steel wool with. So these ones right here. And then this little bit bigger one that we're gonna work with. And then I have some other random ones that you guys can see down here that we're gonna be working with. So I guess Yoda's gonna take off now, so see you later, Yoda. And then I have a couple trippy ones, a couple knot ones here. Not sure if I want to work on these today, but anyways, thought I'd show them to you. And then the other materials I have are, I just have some wire. I have like a tie, one of those little zip tie, not zip tie, but you know, these go around the cord or whatnot. And then I also have some really cool, really teeny tiny copper wire that I braided with the drill. So I have two drills. I have the impact driver drill. Actually, look, I broke the little tip off. That was the 1/16 that I was using. I drilled a couple holes in some of these smaller ones here. See? That's where I'm going to plan on hanging it with. Whoa. Anyways, and then I also have the regular drill driver that I have on the drill setting. And, as you can see here, I'll show you right here. This part right here, that's what I use to put around the thin wire right here. So I insert that right there. Oops. Anyways. So impact driver, drill driver, Milwaukee, like Milwaukee. Alright, so here's the little copper wire I was telling you guys about. It's super tiny. My dad had this cool roll of it, so I am repurposing it for a few things. So what I'm going to do is just take off a couple lengths full. And this one I'm going to make long because I don't want to continue to make more. So you get it about even length there. Use some little cutters. Give it a cut. And then I like to even it out so you get this part even. And then I have a little dowel that I use, this little wood dowel that I'm going to put right here and hook it on. So we're going to put those two ends together. And then, like I showed you before, the end of the drill right here, I'm going to fold these in. So these right here, I'm just going to give them like 2 twists, 1, 2, and then I'm going to fold it back against itself, and then I'm going to fold it back one more time. And this makes this really thin wire, whoops, makes this really thin wire a lot thicker. And then I'm going to take this, put it in here. Whoops. Take this, put it in here. And then you got to hold the end here while it's tightening. See? There. So now that that's nice and tight, I'm going to take that and we're going to go this way. I just went ahead and loosened it from here. And then when you take it off, it's nice and braided. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, and show you guys how to do, is take some cannoli. There we go. Some of the copper wire that I put together with the drill through the ornament that I want to hang. This one right here is really cool because it's got natural occurring holes in it. So see this one right here? I'm going to go ahead and use this one. So I'm going to take the end that I have looped like that I had looped around that piece of wood, and I'm just going to put it through like that. I'm going to kind of even these out a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to take this one. Actually, I'm going to keep my gloves off. Face down. And then I'm going to take this longer piece here. I'm going to just loop it through the hole. And I'm going to go ahead and do that 2 times. Whoops. See how thin it is? It can break, so don't pull it too hard. Actually, let's try doing this. See how we have it like that? Let's twist it together. There we go. Kind of like that. Awesome. There we go. What do you guys think? Now, see my little funky tree behind me right there? I'm not a huge fan of Christmas, but that's why I like to make natural ornaments. So we're gonna hang them on this crazy little tree I have right here. Isn't that pretty? So, I didn't do anything to these pieces of wood. I left them completely natural. I didn't put any paint. I didn't put any stain, clear coat. I just left them completely natural. These ones I'm actually going to use in my house. So, anywho, I will take those in the house, these ones. And then if you guys want, I'm planning on using all these for indoors. But if you guys are planning on using any for outside, I have like a bigger example. So if you guys wanted to hang some other ones on a pine tree or something like that in your yard, you could use bigger ones. This one right here, I already drilled a hole in. So as you can see, I'm going to just take a piece of this wire. I have another pair of little cutting pliers. So we're going to take it like that and even it out. And then just, see, feed it right through the hole there. Bring it up. And same thing, let's go ahead and twist it together. Give it some good twists, see? You can make it really decorative if you're super into that. I'm going to go ahead and cut off that little nasty end there. There we go. And if you want, actually we could hide this. We could just tuck it down and then take the wire and turn it all the way around. So you can kind of tuck it and hide it down in the bottom there a little bit. So makes it look a little prettier. So see, something like that. And again, I'm leaving this completely natural, but if you guys want to add some paint or stain or whatever, feel free, go ahead. Again, that ornament's probably a little bit big for the tree, but I'm just using it as an example. This one right here, I don't know if you guys can see. See the little holes there? See right there? Peekaboo! They look like eyes. Hello. Anyways, I have another piece, and this one I want to use the copper on because I like that it's a little bit darker, and I kind of like the contrast with the copper. So again, I'm just using a natural hole that was already in the wood. I didn't even have to drill this one. So I'm going to take that up. And this one I might be able to use for 2, so I'm going to take this and make it a little shorter this time. Not quite so long. Just going to cut that and save that little piece, put it off to the side. And then feed that through that little hole there. See? Bring it back around, and then you can twist it together. Like so. And then you can go ahead and turn it around and hide it a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. Get it in there. There. See? And that one on our tree. Okay, now some of these other ones, like I said, I already went ahead and drilled, so I will show you guys on one that I haven't. This one, look at this one. This one's kind of cool. This one already has one in it. See that side? It's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. So I'm going to set that to the side. And this one right here, this one's a bit nutty. It's quite heavy, actually. There's some cool little holes all the way around it. Neat little spots, but there's nowhere to really hang it from. So you could always, excuse me, I have some different cording right here and some green twine if you want to use green so it blends into your tree. You could do that. Or I have pipe cleaners. You could always use pipe cleaners. You know, again, if you want to use more Christmas colors, I have Halloween colors right now because we just got done with Halloween. Or you have regular just natural twine. So this one's a little bit thicker, so I'm not planning on using this one. I might use some of this cording because look, there's different sizes. And it tells you down here. So, anyways, goes to the side. And then I do have some galvanized steel wire that's a little heavier gauged. So, like if you're going to use the ornaments for outside, you can use not galvanized. Where'd my stainless steel go? Here it is. My bad. That's the galvanized one. Which you could use, definitely, as well, outside. And then this is the stainless steel one I have, which is, again, thicker. So if you have something heavier that you want to use, you could use this. So, there's that one. And this one. This is 25 pound. So, anyways, I'm going to put those to the side. And then for sanding, I have different grits of sandpaper that I just keep in this little thing on my desk here. And then different grades of steel wool. So, really fine. That's how you get the really smooth texture. And that's how you knock off with the coarser. That's how you knock off the heavier stuff. So, this is all the stuff that I use for sanding everything down. So, I'm going to put those over there. And then I do have handy dandy brushes that I like to use, and then all my little tools over here. So, anyways, I'm gonna grab. Let's see. That one right here. I think we were gonna go ahead and wrap some wire around that one. You know what? I'm feeling like using some of this cording. So I'm going to use, this one is 20 pound cord right here. I can figure out how to undo it. Okay, so here's the piece of wood that we're going to go ahead and put a hole in. I kind of like, this side's a little heavier, so I'm going to go ahead and drill through the thicker part at the top here. Again, this is a, I think 5/64 drill bit. You can use whatever. I had a 16th, but I broke it. You can use a thicker one depending on what you're actually going to put through it. But I'm going to just go ahead and drill it right now. Guess what? Safety glasses. So let me get those out the way. Some of those on. It's a little dirty right there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do that. There's a hole there. I'm going to go ahead and drill through the back side too. And to widen out the hole a little bit, you just take your drill and you just make circular motions around the edge, and it actually hollows out the hole a little bit. So I'll show you when I'm all done. There we go. See? Right there. Anyways, I have twine, so if you want, you can put some twine through it. Twine's a little more difficult sometimes. So you can put twine like that through it, tie it, hang it on the tree. You could also wrap it, like I was talking about a little bit ago. You can do it kind of a lot of different ways. I'm just going to kind of hold it here naturally, and then just, actually, you know what, make it a little bit longer so I can tie it. So just kind of hold it like that with your finger, and then wrap it around really tight. And then I'm just tying these together. Sorry, it's not the best angle. Just tie it in a little knot. There we go. And then I'm going to cut the excess off the back here. Oops. There we go. There's like that. If you care for it like that. I don't really like it like that on this piece of wood, actually, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. So I can still use it. There we go. So I'm just going to set that aside. And then what I do have here is some different sized little nails. And sometimes if you forget where you drill the hole, I found it kind of cool, helpful, if you want to just put it right through it. You can just leave it like that sitting, or see like that. You can kind of see it. Anyways, just a little idea in case you want to try it. See, this one's kind of cool. This is the one I'd like actually prefer to, you know, maybe tie something around it so it can hang based on how it is. So again, I'm not going to show you guys exactly how to do everything because you already know. You guys are smart people. But again, sand, sandpaper knocks it down real nice, and then like I said, you can finish it off with different grades of steel wool. But really, really fine stuff, that's what makes it super soft and super smooth. Doesn't take much. Smooths it out real nice. So those are just a couple ideas that you guys can use with some different little pieces of wood laying around. for your Christmas tree. You can make them and give them away as gifts. That's what I'm planning on doing this year. If you want to get really fancy, I have some different little like rocks. I got some sea glass. I have some shells. Some different color rocks. See some of this stuff. If you want to get super creative and you guys could glue some shells on these. You could use some different rocks. I mean, something like that. Excuse me. Just get some glue. You can glue them right on there, just like that. Just some different ideas. If you want, you can use some shells, hang those on your tree, natural ones. Anyhow, this is one of those, if you're kind of in a pinch and you guys don't have anything, you can use one of these. One of those little ties you get. Doop, doop, doop. Use that as well. Kind of a cool piece of wood. If you want to make a big ornament, you guys could always use some of these tools. These are little carving tools to actually gouge out the wood. I'm not going to use it on this piece because I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So these are the completed ornaments. I ended up making 16 in total. So I just put them on a white towel so you guys could kind of get more definition. And I ended up doing one down at the end there. I ended up gluing a little rock on, so it's not quite dry so you guys can see the glue a little bit, but I think it kind of turned out cool. And this is the other side of all of the ornaments. Now, let's show them on the tree. What do you guys think? Let's try it out. Alright, here's all the ornaments on the tree. Here's the final little project, all done. What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty cute. I put the big one down here at the bottom, obviously because it's a little on the heavier side, but it actually broke right before I started videoing this. So as you can see, I just retied it and hung it back up. So here we go. And I was going to put a starfish at the top, but I didn't do that yet, so it's all good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the ornaments. Hopefully you guys will have fun making yours. Make it a gorgeous day. Thanks for watching.